Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a huge Colourpop haul, and I have actually never really tried anything but Colourpop's liquid lipsticks, so I'm super excited to test all these products out and to show them to you guys. So I'm gonna just start with the eyeshadows. First, let me start with the packaging, because like packaging is such a big deal to me for whatever reason. So they come in these little boxes, super cute, and it tells you to keep the jar tightly closed after every use to make sure it lasts really long. And then I love the way these are actually packaged, the makeup product itself. It has a little sticker, and then it has the Colourpop name, and it's clear so you can see through it. And then it twists off, which is so convenient and so cute. So this is the first shade I got, and it is Lovely is the name of it. And it is so metallic and glittery. I'll swatch it for you. So you can see my finger right here. So pretty. Such a beautiful shade. It's kind of like a peachy gold champagne color, which I absolutely love these type of shades. I wear them all the time in summer. Also, one thing I would like to mention about these Colourpop eyeshadows that I have noticed is that they go on like a powder, but they feel like a cream. The next shade I got is La La, and it is kind of more coppery or bronzy than Lovely. So you can see it here, very reflective as well, just like Lovely. Feels amazing. So I get a really coppery bronzy color right on my finger. It feels so good when you swatch it, and you can definitely layer these up. So there is La La next to Lovely up there. Super pretty. This shade would look amazing on people with green eyes especially, and blue eyes. It's gonna look bomb on you. So this is the last more neutral toned eyeshadow I got. This is in the shade Millionaire, and this is one shade I had seen swatched everywhere. It seems to be a really popular color. A lot of people talk about it, I feel like, and it is such a pretty, like, grungy, browny green yellowy type of shade. It reminds me a lot of Makeup Geek's Utopia. Let me look for that. To Utopia by Makeup Geek. Utopia is one of my favorite pigments ever, so I'm super excited about this. And this one seems to have a little bit more chunks of glitter in it, which I love glitter, so that is not a problem for me. So there's Millionaire on my finger. And then here is Millionaire swatched. So pretty. It is definitely more of a brown shade than a coppery shade like La La is. So then I got two more bright, fun eyeshadows, and I got this eyeshadow with a specific look in mind. I really want to do a really like pretty cool toned blue look, and this is the eyeshadow in Sugar. And it kind of almost looks silver, but it is a kind of pastel blue shade. So you can see the silver reflex in it. So I'll swatch that for you. This one feels a little bit drier to me than the other ones, but it's not a bad thing necessarily. So here it is. So, so beautiful. Ugh. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That is so pretty. I'm so excited to use it. Okay, this eyeshadow is probably the one I am so stoked about. Like, when I saw this on the website, I looked up swatches of it because it's not a color I would normally go for. But when I saw the swatches, I was like, this is going to be such a beautiful eyeshadow, like something that is so unique that I had to have it. This is the eyeshadow in the shade Fantasy. And can we just take a minute? Can you see the reflex in this? This is such a beautiful shade. It has like blue, it has magenta, pink, purple. So beautiful. and it feels amazing. It looks amazing. Like, oh my god, look at that color. Oh my goodness. It is going to be such a nice shade to play around with. I did 2 passes of it, but there it is. It is so pretty. The one thing I can say already about that one is it does stain my finger, so I'm gonna have to be really careful not to stain my eyelids with that, but I bet if I use a primer underneath it, then it will be fine. Okay, so let us move on to highlighters. So I was really excited to try out some Colourpop highlighters because everyone seems to love them and they always look so pretty. So the first one I got is in Lunch Money, and it's just this really pretty vanilla gold shade. I didn't really have a shade super similar to this. This, I'm not sure actually. It kind of feels like a real cream. Like, it feels a little bit creamier than the eyeshadow, so I'm really not sure if it is a cream or not. But there is the swatch of it. And then let's see if we can build it up. Yes, you can definitely build it up. Super pretty. I'm going to blend it out now. Such a pretty sheen. It almost gives a really wet look, which is super in style right now. I'm definitely excited to put this all over my cheekbone. The next highlighter I got is a little bit more out of my comfort zone. It is in the shade Spoon, and it kinda is, I don't want to say cool toned highlighter, but it's sort of like, it is more of a cool tone. I feel like it feels more bronzy than gold or like champagne or vanilla. It definitely has more of a bronze feel to it, but it looks so gorgeous. There it is on my finger, and then there is one layer of it right there. So let's go. It definitely has more of a icy kind of look to it. So I just did a few layers of it. Now I'm gonna blend it. Yeah, it's more icy colored, which is so pretty. That would go really good with the Sugar eyeshadow, the blue one. Okay, let's move on to lippies. So I decided to get a few of the lippy sticks, which is something they're really famous for. So the first shade I got is Click, and it is a matte shade, so you can see kind of what color it's gonna be. It's like a red orange, and I normally don't go for red oranges because sometimes I feel like they can make your teeth look really yellow. I definitely go for more of true reds or blue reds, but I got this completely on the recommendation of Kathleen Lights here on YouTube. She's always so amazing, and like, she always has great recommendations, and she loves Colourpop stuff. So when she said this was one of her go-tos, I knew I wanted to try it out. So here it is. It is very orange. It almost is completely orange. It pulls a little bit oranger on camera, I think, than it does in real life. I'm really stoked to use this once I get really tan and in the summertime. And it isn't super matte. Like, it's not glossy, but it's not something I'm like, it's not like Velvet Teddy matte or like liquid lipstick matte, but it's still so gorgeous. The next lippy sticks I got is in the shade Grunge. And I got this because I wanted to try a really brown lip. And this is definitely brown, but it has almost a purpley kind of reddish undertone. You can see here it is not a true brown, but it looks so pretty. And once again, I think this will look super good with a little bit of a tan. Lippy sticks I got is in the shade Cookie, and it is also a matte shade. This looks so pretty, and it looks like right up my alley. It is a nude color, but it has a little bit of a pink undertone, but it is also very brown. It looks a little bit browner on camera than in real life, and I put this on my lips last night actually, and it felt super comfortable. It looked great, and it pulled a lot more pink on me. So I think it's one of those shades that'll look different on everyone, but once again, definitely going to be a staple for me, I feel like. Okay, so the next I got a lippy pencil, which is just like a lip liner. So it's not a lippy sticks, but it is a pencil, and I got this in the shade Taurus, and it is a very true brown color. I'm going to swatch it kind of next to Grunge, so you can see there that this is Taurus and then that's Grunge. So Taurus definitely has more of the purples, the cool tones, and then Taurus has more of the warm neutral kind of brown shade tone to it, and then Grunge has more of the purple cool tones. And I got this to use for a brown lip. Like I said earlier, I want to kind of experiment with brown lips, but I figured if I don't like it on my lips, then I could always use it as an eyeliner. Okay, next I got an Ultra Satin Matte Lip, Ultra Satin Lip. And I have some of the Ultra Matte Lips already. And I got this in the shade Echo Park. I was really intrigued by the Ultra Satin. It's not Ultra Satin Matte Lip, it's the Ultra Satin Lip, because I am a huge liquid lipstick girl. I wear liquid lipsticks primarily. So Ultra Satin Lip I was kind of curious about, because I wasn't sure if it's supposed to just be like a liquid suede type of feel, or if it's supposed to be more of like a smoother matte lip. I wasn't too sure, so I was definitely willing to try them, and they're only $6, so if you don't like them, then you know, whatever. But here it is, such a pretty neutral brown. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Kylie Lip Kit Candy K, which is one of my go-to shades, but Candy K is definitely matte, so this isn't immediately drying down matte, but it looks extremely beautiful. Okay, and then I got an Ultra Matte Lip, which I have 4 of already, and the thing I can say about these are they are extremely drying. I love the shades, the colors look beautiful. Clueless was my go-to all summer, but they are very drying, and I actually don't have too bad of dry lips, but if you have naturally dry lips, then I would steer clear of these. But if you're new to the liquid lipstick world, they're totally great to experiment with, because they have every shade imaginable, and they're only $6. So I was totally willing to try them out, and they look great if you're just doing like a quick makeup look. But if I knew I was going to be like talking and eating and drinking all day or something, then I definitely wouldn't put this on. But if I'm just like doing something low-key, then I love the Ultra Matte Lips. So this is in shade Beeper, which is another like cult favorite. So I'm going to swatch it next to Echo Park. So here is Beeper. It is more of a brown shade. It kind of is similar to Taurus, but similar to Grunge, but it is a little bit more of a lighter tone. But it looks super pretty. Just to go back to the Ultra Satin Lip, it is definitely drying a little bit more matte now, but it still comes off really easy on my finger. And I just know from experience that once the Ultra Matte Lips dry down, then they like don't budge very easy. So then the last 2 things I got are 2 of their cream gel liners, which I heard such great things about. The first shade I got is Swerve, which is just a simple black, because I have such a struggle, as simple and stupid as it sounds, I have such a hard time finding a good black pencil liner, because black pencils on me, like, they never last, or they're not creamy enough, or you know, they're not pigmented enough. So I figured I would give these a go. So it's just like a little twist up, and let me swatch the black. The black immediately is super black, and it also is very, very easy to apply. So there is the black shade right there. And then I got 1 more of those, and this is in the shade Exit. And I got this because I wanted to use it in my waterline. I used to have a white eyeliner that I used all the time, but I used it so much that it like I think mine came a little, yeah, mine's broken, but it's nothing I can't deal with. So it's just a white shade, and it is very creamy and very pigmented. Yeah, super easy to apply. I think it's going to go great in my waterline, or even if I want to do a really like pop art kind of winged liner with this, it's going to look gorgeous. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what your favorite Colourpop shades are, or what your favorite products are from there. And let me know if you want to see a tutorial with anything I showed you, or a first impression, or you know, whatever, just let me know. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.